The lesson.
Oh yeah.
Top 5 Australian tablers.
Shit. That's a fucking hard one. Didn't even think of that.
Off the top of their head.
Top of the head, obviously Jay Red. You know, and the reason I say that, I'm not talking about battle shit. Jay is a dope fucking hip hop DJ, right? And this is what a lot of people in the battle scene didn't realize back then is being able to put 6 minutes dope in your bedroom together is one thing. Being a dope DJ with a dope collection and understanding records and being able to hang, that's another fucking thing, right? So I always say Jay Red for that. I'd say DJ Bones.
Yep.
You know what I mean? I say DJ Vame just for putting that motherfucking Death Wish Cast record together, which is still my favourite Australian joint ever. It's the only Australian joint that I can put with my 90s hip hop collection, and it fucking holds up, man.
Yeah, word.
You know what I mean?
So there's 3, you got 2
there's
more.
a handful out there like that, you know? I would say Madcap, even just for putting me onto this whole shit in the first place. You know, Kim DeZanin was pretty dope over here back in the day. You know, we learned a lot from watching those sort of dudes at the jams, man, eh? So there's a whole heap of them, man. You know what I mean?
There's
that really know their shit. There's a lot of people wouldn't have even heard of that got collections like you wouldn't believe, man. You know what I mean? So that's really what it's about. You know, it's not being a dope DJ is one thing. I remember Grandmaster Flash saying one time, to be a dope DJ, you got to have a dope record collection. Right? So that's a big thing for me, right? And I know some dudes with some fucking serious collections. So that's something I respect, man. So.
And then do you have a favourite standout routine?
Of mine? Or just in general?
Just in general.
Yeah, DJ Aladdin, man, 1989, where he should have won the world final. Just shit like that, Rock the Bells routine that's on, he does the same scratch on Aladdin's on a Rampage, on the Low Profile record, which is one of my favourite records. That's my era of shit. So, you know, that would have to be a standout to me. Aladdin, scratch and Rock the Bells, just like a fucking beast.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And Aladdin's a real motherfucker.
I was going to say, he's a West Coast street dude, eh? Like, he's
Flat
a
out,
gritty...
man. He's no nerd, man.
No, I did my research on him a while back because I saw a set of him where he was really drunk.
Yeah, Scratch Con. That'll be the Scratch Con.
With Qbert and shit. Yeah, and then I went and did my research off the back of that, and I was like, oh, this dude's like straight up...
Yeah, man.
Like a gully dude.
Yeah, man. You wouldn't try
him.
to rob Aladdin.
And then,
but the dude can make a dope ass beat and he can scratch a record like you wouldn't believe, man.
And lastly, top 5 off the top of the head, top 5 Australian releases.
For hip hop?
Yeah.
Australian hip hop releases? Shit. That's a hard one. Maybe my mixtape. Oh man, fucking Death Wish Cast, obviously #1.
Yep.
Knights of the Round Table. The Mad as a Hatter EP is still something that eludes me to this day, man. I've offered people $1,000 for that fucking record.
Wow.
DJ Mime, I threw some cash at, man. They wouldn't give it up, man. You know, so there's one that still eludes me to this day. You know, I enough respect for the early stuff like AKA Brothers. Got those 12s, man. I love the, you know, even Mama's Funk. Prowler, my man Prowler, enough respect, man. You know, obviously I got to give it up for Delts. You know, even over here, you know, Finger Licking Good. All that. That's shit. The first Adelaide release, right? So without shit like that, none of us would have even thought we could make a record. You know, there would be no Back Once Again. There would be no Hilltop Hoods. There'd be no Certified Wise. There'd be none of that shit because, you know, that's the sort of shit I rate because it paved the way, man. They're more than just records. They stand for something, man. You know what I mean?
Well, my personal opinion, I reckon SA's got 2 of the top 5 all-timers. I reckon Hood's The Calling, I'd have to put in the top 5.
It's a game changer, man. You can't front on that.
Yeah, and Delta's L'Australian.
Yeah.
10
incredible record, man.
10 songs, 11 songs.
Yeah.
Absolutely airtight.
Yeah.
Front to back.
The first time he come back from London and played me that L'Australian beat, man, I couldn't believe my shit. I was like, man, this is fucking ridiculous. What kind of fucking keyboard that Mark B motherfucker got? It's like, nah, man, this is a fucking sample. We flipped it like this. Whoa. That's fucking dope, man, eh? That's fucking dope.
Yeah, he's gun.
Let me
man.
kick you the fucking lyrics, he says. All right. Shit, this is some hardcore shit. You
And
know
then
what I mean?
you laced the cuts on
Yeah.
that joint, eh?
That joint, no, I think Mr. Thing does all the cuts
Ah,
on
that's
that
right.
record.
No, yeah, no, you're
'Cause
right.
it was all done in London, yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, and I was over here, so, yeah. But we do all the shows live and all that. And it's a fun beat to play on, man. But, you know, I just remember the first couple of times I heard some of that shit, man. It was just like, fuck, man, this is dope. But I'll say, man, and I'll say it to Benny today, you know, that's when he was at his best. You know what I mean? Him and Mark together really just, whatever the fuck they did over there, man, it fucking came together, man. You know, their styles work well together. I know they butt heads. And that's what makes it work, man, you know, because they're both perfectionists.
Trying to get the best out of what they got.
So enough respect to Mark, R.I.P., man.
Yeah, man.
He put that shit together and, yeah, man, he's a fucking perfectionist. That's why we made the track. I don't even know if that shit's been dropped yet, man, but we made a track called The Perfectionist. And it's fucking dope. And it's, you know, it's just a respect to Mark for the way he did his shit, man. You know what I
R.I.P.
mean?
The lesson.
27. Oh, yeah.